Oceanside High School Athletics Signing Day. My name is Joseph Brody. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. In case you have not attended one of our signing day ceremonies, we are members of the high school broadcasting class who will create a special video highlighting this event. The video along with all of the pictures from today will be made available through your athlete's school email within a few weeks. Today we recognize the athletes who have been given the opportunity to continue their athletic careers at the college level. Before we introduce the athletes individually, I would like to introduce the principal of Oceanside High School, Dr. Brendan Mitchell.
Thanks, Joe. Good morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our first college signing of the 2024-2025 school year. I'm so thankful that we're able to celebrate our scholar athletes in such a way that not only recognizes them, but also recognizes the effort and work of all of you. As a building principal, it gives me great pride to see how our students perform in the classroom and on the field. I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of you here up on the stage. Thank you for representing Oceanside, and thank you for demonstrating the commitment to athletics and education that has made all of this possible. You have made us all so incredibly proud, and we cannot wait to see all that comes your way. Of course, there are others who deserve recognition as well. As we celebrate their success, let's be sure to also recognize the work of our custodians, buildings and ground crew, and security teams who play such an important role in keeping our athletes safe and playing. We also thank our district administration, our school board for their support, our athletic director, Mr. Tom Lehman, and NCAA coordinator, Mr. Luisi, for being instrumental in all of this as well. I would like to recognize, and there are some of them here, our teachers, for their work in creating classrooms that foster our academic pursuits, and our school counselors who are here, who put in countless hours helping turn their dreams into a reality. The coaches, of course, top-notch coaches of Oceanside, their effort, their guidance, they are here all the time, morning, noon, and night, and over the weekends, who really have put Oceanside athletics again and again on the map. And as Joe mentioned at the beginning, a huge thank you to Tracy Busk and her entire class for what they're doing today. I'm so proud that our video and film crew can have this real, authentic experience of filming a press conference, interviewing athletes. It just makes our program here at Oceanside even more special to have that component too. Finally, thank you to all the parents, the families, the siblings, everybody. We know what sometimes a tough challenge it can be to be up in the morning getting students to class and getting them to the practice field. You're equally here with us to celebrate their success, but it's your success as well. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the celebration.
Thank you, Dr. Mitchell. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the Oceanside Director of Athletics, Mr. Thomas Lehman.
Thank you, and welcome to Oceanside on this great day. You guys should be very proud. Parents, I do want to thank you for all the sacrifices that you've made through your lifetime for your children. As a parent myself, it's not easy to put everybody in front of your needs, and that's what your parents did all the time. So, student athletes, give a round of applause to your parents. If it wasn't for them, you would not be going to college and sitting here. Coaches, thank you for pushing our student athletes beyond their limits, beyond what they thought was imaginable, because without doing that, they would just be student athletes. They would not be college-bound student athletes. You need that extra motivation, you need that push, and you need that belief to overcome and achieve more than you think. And coaches, I thank you for that, because I know every one of you, you push your athletes as far as they possibly can go, not because you don't like them, but because you love them. So thank you, coaches, for that. This is a special group for me because we were freshmen together. If you guys didn't realize that, this is my 4th year at Oceanside. So I got to see you play for 4 years. And I think 4 years ago, probably some of you thought, okay, great, I get to play for high school. Maybe I'll go to college. Maybe I'll go pro. Well, you accomplished 2 of the 3. Right? You played for high school. You had successful careers. Some of you have winter and spring sports to go. Some of you won championships, which is outstanding. And some of you probably achieved more than you could ever imagine. And you look at this room here, the 10 of you at this table, there's probably another 10 to 12, hopefully more, student athletes that sign. Out of almost 600-700 student athletes that participate in Oceanside, we have about 25 to 30 kids that go on to the next level. So you are a special group. That's not just because you're good athletes or highly skilled. It's because you're motivated to push your limits, to train when others are not, and go above and beyond. So when you were a freshman, I'm sure you were nervous walking the halls for the first time. Probably some of your best memories was being on the sports field. Well, when you go to college, you're going to face challenges. You're going to get nervous. You're going to say, oh man, what did I do? I'm alone. Mom, Dad, what should I do? I want to come home. Right? That's normal. Embrace it. Embrace the challenge. Embrace the nervousness. And you're going to overcome that. Just like you've done for 4 years here, that's going to be on your journey. For those of you who continue with sports and academics, right, you already have a step above. You know what it takes to be disciplined, what it takes to be dedicated, and what it takes to allot your time to manage multiple things. All right? And that's really the true testament of a student athlete. So I'm very proud of you all. We came in together. You guys are leaving me, and I'll have to do this again for the next group. But congratulations. I'm looking forward to great things to come in the winter and the spring. And if you are done playing sports, because you played in the fall and you're not playing, I was proud and it was a privilege for me to watch you play. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lehman. Please allow me to introduce the NCAA liaison, Mr. Frank Luisi.
Thanks so much. Ladies and gentlemen, starting with a thank you. Mr. Lehman is presenting a gift from himself and myself to our young people. And last night was really a tremendous experience at the soccer dinner. Mr. Bruce Blakeman came and he said, all of you tonight should find somebody to say thank you to. So Mr. Lehman and I give each of the young people here a thank you card for them to find one person, or maybe more than one person, that's really meant so much to you, your counselor, your coach, your parents, Mr. Lehman, people that have been there for you. And when you say thank you, you're on your way to greatness, because kindness and courage are the ingredients of success. So, in addition, Mr. Lehman and I gave the boys and girls here a poem, Don't Quit. As we all know, when it's tough, right, the great ones don't quit. And you will all be great in your pursuits, on the field, in your sport, and in college. Keep this poem in the toughest times. It will keep you on track and to reach your dream. I want to thank the counselors who work with all the student athletes, the coaches who have invested their time, their personal belief and caring, career personalities for each of the young people here. And we have such great coaches because not just because they know the game or they know their sport, because they really believe in our players. They believe in our student athletes. And I'm so impressed by that every year. I'd also like to thank our administration, our principal, Dr. Mitchell, all our administrators. They just help us, support us. And also a special thank you to Ms. Diane Provito for her constant support, and never-ending and unconditional, to help all of us, help our young people reach their dreams. So with that, there are two things that I wanted to give you guys before you go on your way. We appreciate all the guidance your parents have given you, and they kind of taught you this thing that many of you who've come and worked with me know this. I'm going to tell you what this is about. The 3 keys to success: to do right, do the right thing now and on your way to college when you get there. Number 2, give your best effort, whatever it is. Give it your best. And show your coaches and teachers when you get to college that you are the best, that you're from Oceanside. And number 3, show people you care. Give them the kindness that Oceanside is about. Literature is a great teacher for sports. I was an English teacher, and you put together, literature and sports in many ways. Some of you read this great play, Shakespearean play, Hamlet, this year. And in the story, one of the key things that Shakespeare wants Hamlet to know, and all of us to know, is to remember where you came from. Remember who was there for you. And when you have tough times or in great times, look back at Oceanside and remember that this is your home and we believe in you. The last thing I want to say is that I recently, a couple days ago, I watched a movie with my granddaughter, Cecilia, and it was Cinderella. And at the end of the movie, everybody thought Cinderella wouldn't do it. Like I'm saying, a lot of you guys here, a lot of people said, you can't do it, you can't make it, you can't run, you can't play, you're not good enough, you're not good enough. But what do we always say? What do your coaches say? What do I say? You can do it. So at the end of Cinderella, she says, if you have kindness and you have courage, you can reach your dream. So my granddaughter said, Rabbi, is that really true? Can you really reach your dream? And the answer is, you can. And the people here at Oceanside believe that you can reach your dream. So keep going, and just like heroic figures in literature, remember that you were cared for so much here at Oceanside. We're always your home, and we believe you can reach your dream, and we'll always be here for you. Thank you for all you've done, guys, and parents, thank you very much.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce today's honorees. Sam Gemmo, soccer and lacrosse, SUNY New Paltz. Leah Zaman, lacrosse, Marist College. Daniela Cairo, soccer, College of the Holy Cross. Juliana Iwashko, soccer, Mount St. Mary College. Savannah Castoro, soccer, Franklin Pierce University. Christina Vlahakis, softball, Springfield College. Riley Moylan, track and field, Quinnipiac University. James Healy, cross country and track, Salisbury University. Tyler DeChantis, track and field, Sacred Heart University. Declan Costello, track and field, Springfield College. We would also like to recognize everyone behind the scenes who have helped these student athletes reach this level, including your family, teachers, guidance counselors, and coaches. So many young athletes work hard yet never get to your level of success, and we applaud your dedication and achievements. We look forward to seeing what you will do in the future. All pictures taken will be provided to the families, and we will notify the athletes when their photos can be downloaded from Google Drive. Our recorded interviews will be uploaded onto our Sailor Station YouTube page as soon as possible. We encourage you to visit our YouTube page for other school content. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Alright guys, I'm here with Leah Zaman, and super cool guys, she got into Marist for lacrosse. So I have a few questions for you. So how did you get started playing lacrosse?
I started in 2nd grade, and I started on PAL for Oceanside, and I kind of just always wanted to play lacrosse instead of soccer. I feel like I did a couple travel teams, and I just stuck with it and stuff.
What has been the greatest sacrifice playing on a high school team?
Greatest sacrifice? Just meeting everyone and just developing new friendships and stuff with my coaches.
Yeah. And last question, who introduced you to the sport? And
my dad, yeah, he did. We saw people playing on the field at Oceanside, and he kind of just put the hand on my stick, and I've been playing ever since.
Super cool. All right, bye guys. All right guys, I'm here with
Sam Gemma.
And it's very exciting. She has committed to 2 different sports, which are...
Soccer and lacrosse.
All right, so I have a few questions for you. So, who introduced you to lacrosse and soccer? And are you very grateful for it, or like, is there some part of you that would pick a different sport?
So my parents actually introduced me to soccer when I was little. I was probably 6, so I don't really remember, but I'm very grateful because it's like one of my biggest commitments and I just love doing it. And as for lacrosse, some of my friends when I was younger did it, and I just signed up and I've played ever since. So I'm very grateful for those people, and my life wouldn't be the same without them.
Super interesting. It's so cool. What strengths do you believe that have made you a great athlete?
I think that teamwork's definitely like the biggest one, and like relying on those teammates, and like also like resilience and like dedication, definitely, because you just need to work as hard as you can, and I don't think that you can get like any far if you don't like want to learn, so you definitely have to have those.
All right, and one of the last questions, what's something you tell your younger self about how far you've come with your sports?
I definitely say just to stick with it, because especially during like COVID, like I know like it definitely got hard because like we couldn't really like practice or anything, and I'm very proud of like where I got to, and I would just say like keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
So cool. Super proud. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm here with,
Juliana,
and she has committed to, what school did you commit to?
Mount St. Mary's College.
For soccer, which is really cool. What challenges do you expect playing at this college level that you're going into soon?
The strength of all the other older players, like building up to get to that strength, and getting playing time.
Yep. Who introduced you to soccer, and are you like really grateful for it, or is there like some part of you that like wished you like put a lot of time into a different sport?
No, I'm really grateful for putting a lot of time into soccer. It was just a sport I was interested in when I was little. I started very young, and then just something I stuck with.
And how has being a part of a team helped you succeed in like high school friendships, on the field, off the field?
From being on a team at such a young age, it helps me develop like friendships from that team, and then knowing how to deal with them outside of the team as well.
All right, super cool. Goodbye, guys. All right, guys, I'm here with,
Daniela Kyra,
and she got into, what college did you get into?
the College of Holy Cross.
Yes, for a soccer commitment, and I have a few questions for you. How did you start playing soccer?
I started playing soccer when I was like 3, so really as long as I can remember. My dad played college soccer at UMass, so I just kind of followed his footsteps and played because of him.
What's something you'd tell your younger self about soccer?
My younger self, just really like play for yourself and like don't let people get to you, because if you do that, then I don't know, it kind of keeps you going.
What strengths do you think you have that make you a great athlete?
What strengths? I think that I am very like driven and passionate about soccer, so that's definitely helped me stay motivated to keep playing all this time.
Super cool. Good job. All right, guys, I'm here with,
Savannah Castoro,
and she got into
Franklin Pierce University.
for soccer, so I'm gonna be asking her a few questions. How did you get started playing soccer?
I started at like a very young age. My dad also helped me, and I just made like really good friends throughout the years.
What's something you'd tell your younger self about soccer?
I would tell my younger self about soccer, like just never give up and always going, because at the end it'll be great.
And for the last one, what challenges do you expect playing at a high school level?
For a high school level, I did a lot of challenges. I would say like meeting new players, and like even for college, I feel like it'd be like hard to like fit in even with the seniors and like the graduates, because I feel like they're just gonna be more like developed than I am.
All right, but you're gonna do great.
Thanks.
Bye. All right, guys, I'm here with,
Christina Vlahakis,
and you got into what college?
Springfield College.
For softball, right?
Yeah.
So I have a few questions for you. So, how did you get started playing softball?
So my whole family has always played softball and baseball. So I have an older sister, and so when I was really young, like maybe around like 5-ish, t-ball starts, and like my dad just put me in that, and then it just like evolved into softball.
So what's something you'd tell your younger self about softball and how far you've come?
that you're gonna make like your best friends playing, and that like it's just like so much fun. Like enjoy the journey.
And for one of the last questions, what has been the greatest reward playing on a high school team?
Winning counties. We won counties last year, and it was like amazing. It was like all my dreams like
Yeah,
came
and
true.
you guys like beat a record, right?
Yeah, well we swept Massapequa in the counties, so
Super cool.
Yeah.
So talented. All right, thank you, Christina.
thank you.
All right, guys, I'm here with,
Declan Costello,
Riley Moylan,
and you guys got into what colleges?
Springfield College.
Quinnipiac.
For both track and field, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to be asking you guys a few questions. How did you guys start running?
My dad told me to run track freshman year because I wasn't playing basketball anymore.
Honestly, same thing. My mom wanted me to do track because I did softball. She's like, oh, you'll get faster, and I didn't really like running, so started jumping.
What strengths do you believe that you have that made you a great athlete?
Work ethic. I think I'm just a love for the sport and general love for activity, like doing sports and anything in general, not even just track, like helps me actually want to get better at everything that I do.
I would probably say my competitiveness and then also my kind of ability to correct my own mistakes. Like, I'm very much like, if I see something wrong, I know it's wrong and I want to fix it right away, so.
And you said you played basketball before, and you said you played softball before. What's something you would say to your younger self that now you guys are track and field commits instead of softball and basketball?
So somehow gotta do track earlier because I played lacrosse, so I wasn't able to do it in middle school. But somehow find a way to do track earlier in middle school.
I mean, I'd probably say that now we're not like diving into the plate. Now we're not hitting anymore. More jumping and doing like completely a different thing. But I did know I wasn't gonna do softball, so it's like.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm here with,
Tyler DeChantis,
And James Healy,
and you guys committed to what colleges again?
Sacred Heart University.
Salisbury University.
For track and field. So I'm gonna be asking you guys a few questions. How did you guys start running?
So in 8th grade, my coach said I was pretty fast. I joined the track team, and ever since then, I just kept going every year and getting better. So that's what I'm gonna do in college.
It's in my blood. My dad ran D1 at Monmouth when he was in college, and he kind of inspired me to just start running track. So, yeah.
What strengths do you believe that you guys have to make great athletes?
I want to say my dedication and my motivation to succeed.
I'd say my ethic. I consider myself to be a very hard worker, and that's what's got me to where I am today.
And what's something you tell your younger self about track and field?
Start running earlier. Like, stop all the other sports and just, start running before so you get better.
I'd tell myself the same thing.
All right, well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.